This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store. Delighted to be joined with Adam Azim here at the launch press conference for your fight against Ohara Davies. Yeah, colourful is a bit of an understatement there. It was a lot of talking from Ohara, a lot of things said, not particularly towards yourself, but obviously about sort of your promoter and your team. Yeah, I guess just your instant reaction. What did you make of it?
Look, it's something new for me. I can't really stop him from saying anything what he likes because I'm not entitled to stopping him, and he can say what he likes. But I was doing just my duty to, obviously, for him to just respect my team as well and respect me. But look, that's between them two. I've got nothing to do with that. I just want him to have some respect for my team. Look, I've got big respect for him. It's going to be an amazing fight. I'm looking forward to it.
I was going to say that. Like, I remember I spoke to Ohara about January time or December time, and I spoke about like the proposition of an Adam Azim fight, and he said, you know, I remember him doing pads of Tunde when he was like sort of 9, 10, 11. So now, I don't know if you would have actually remembered Ohara then, but sort of to be in that position now where it's an opponent must be a bit of a surreal feeling, I can imagine.
Yeah, of course. I know him for a really, really long time, and I remember him in Peacock Gym. I used to watch him spar, I used to see him train. We used to be in that circle. It used to be me, Hara, Anthony Odd, Romero. You heard of Romero? He used to fight for Frank Warren. I think he had long hair. He used to be there at that time. Bilal Ali, he used to train with us back then as well. So that's all initially how I knew all of them. Because most of Hara are mutual friends, they know me as well, so they're all going to be very shocked that obviously we're going to be fighting each other, but when we go into that ring, it's down to business, but obviously afterwards we'll be friends.
I was going to say, was there part of you where it was sort of difficult? I know you said you have respect for Hara. Was part of it sort of hard not to get wound up when he is going at your team? You know, you have a great relationship with Shane, Jake, and sort of everyone. So was it a bit difficult, would you say?
To be honest, look, I was just doing what I had to do, just obviously talk respectfully, and obviously I'm not that type of guy to initiate attack where I need to be rude to someone. I've got respect for everyone, and it's a nice way if you talk to someone nicely, they talk nice back to you. So I'm not that type of person to do that.
Absolutely, and you know the opponents land on Ohara Davies, and there was a lot of people discussed. Obviously, you know, if you date back to sort of the March time, there was obviously the whole saga with Dalton Smith, and then there was Harlem Eubank. And I think for yourself, you probably got you did get a little bit of stick from that was unneeded. It wasn't your fault. Like, was that?
To be honest, I've been getting much stick on the social media about Dalton Smith and Harlem Eubank. They can talk what they like, but they ain't getting to the ring and fighting. So, look, that fight's going to happen. Them two fights are going to happen. That fight initially meant to happen with Harlem Eubank. I've got respect for him. I haven't got anything bad to say about him, but he's the one who pulled out the fight. I didn't pull out the fight. The first fight I had to pull out because I had an injury, and there's proof about it, and everyone knows about that. So, look, the other second date was initially planned, but look, it was nothing confirmed about that date. But look, October 5th, I was going to fight him in Brighton. The catch rate's there, everything was sorted, but I don't know why he pulled out, but that's up to obviously his team. I don't think necessarily it was towards him. I think it was his team that pulled him out the fight.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And a final one from myself. Did it show, I guess, a statement from yourself? Because Ohara, if you just look at him by his losses, you know, he's lost to Barroso, who's obviously at the world level, and Carroll and Taylor. So for you, this is a significant step up. So it shows how serious you are about this fight.
Yeah, of course, it's a big, massive fight, and I'm fully focused for this fight. I'm fully ready, and I've got full respect for him. And I'm not going to give a prediction because we've got to see him the fight night before both of us. So yeah.
Absolutely. Adam, as always, a pleasure to speak to you. Appreciate it. And yeah, all the best, mate. Top man. Thank you.